Quelling Smash. Bro leveled up. A craft book. This one looks like it suits Randy and Wazzy's styles. Good stuff. Want to give it a shot, Wazzy? I'm game if you are. Randy learned Last Rebellion. It spams it until you hit it one at a time. If you hit it one at a time until it dies. Yeah, that's really stupid. That's really dumb. Anytime Earthshaker comes up, terrible. Because putting aside Earthshaker's power and hitting everything, it's just like... it's just boring. It's not satisfying at all to try and pull off. So even if you like know what to do, it's just boring. It's where the combat's like at its least fun. Alright, we're going to... where was it we're going? For this quest. Oh, it's the residential district. Ride this back to crossbow. Oh, apparently this is the hardest of the monster quest? That's reassuring. It's also hard in like the most infuriating way. I never knew you could bake cookies in a frying pan. The basic idea is the same, yes, though you have to take care the dough doesn't stick. There's more than one way to cook anything, dear. You do well to remember that. I will. Thanks, Granny. Alright, I'm looking for this, like, residence that is, like, apparently empty, but might be haunted. Which Elie wouldn't really like. Oh, the hate words. Excuse us, you put in a support request for this? Oh, there's a support request for you guys? Really? Hello there. Oh, this is Chief Tolda, that's why. I can't tell you how glad I am you're here to help with this again. Yes, thank you for coming. Can you tell us what's happened since yesterday, Chief Tolda? I understand there was a new development in case. That's correct, I fear the situation is more dire than we originally thought. I'd like to discuss it in depth with you all right away. Would that be alright? No, I'm in the middle of a request. My apologies, we're in the middle, we're busy. Yeah, I'll come back. I'm looking for this residence. This is the home of Representative Campbell. This is definitely the address. You're right, but this place doesn't exactly feel lived in, know what I mean? Did someone mess up? Maybe the sender wrote down the wrong address, it's possible. Even if they did deliver a ship, doesn't actually list a recipient, only destination. Either way, we aren't going to find out anything unless we ask words. What's wrong, Tio? Nah, nothing. Hold on, look. It's just open. It's open? It was a little ajar, so I thought it might be. Well, we may as well show ourselves in and see if someone really did order this. Yeah, I guess so. Excuse us, is anyone home? What'd I tell you? No one lives here. But this is definitely the address listed on the delivery ship. Front entrance wasn't locked either. Who are you? Yes, it is I. Hello. Are you some kind of ghost girl? Huh? A girl? Oh, excuse us, little girl. Are you the only one home? We're here to deliver a package and... Ah, you mean she's finally here. Don't just stand there. Come on. And come in. Words. Kid was so excited she didn't even let you finish. Looks to me like we found our recipient. She's clearly expecting a package after all. That's odd though. If there really was a little girl living here, I'm sure I'd have heard of it. Don't know what to tell you. You met the squirt 10 seconds ago, same as the rest of us. Just what the hell is going on here? I wish I had a good answer for that. But for now, let's follow her in and see where that leads. Maybe she can give us a better idea of what the story with this place is. Well, here's the package you ordered, I think. Yay, she's finally come home. Upsy daisy. Ah, it's a doll. That's one raggedy doll. I think it's one of those famous antiques, you know, from the Rosenberg studio. I don't think so. Doesn't look very expensive to me. Why does the doll look just like you? That's freaky. So this doll, did you use it? Did it used to be one of yours, maybe? She's not an it. She's my beloved sister. Isn't she just adorable? Is she now? Well, thank goodness we were able to reunite the two of you then. Thank you, everyone. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to take her back to our bedroom. Am I the only one who feels completely lost about this? Nope, I also feel completely lost about this. If that ain't bizarre, then I don't know what is. Doesn't seem like anyone else is home either. No parents or anything. What's wrong, Tio? Nothing. It was only in my imagination, I think. Hey, who's in there? Someone's at the front door now. Another guest, perhaps. Her parents don't seem to be home, so maybe we should answer for her. Yeah, good call. You? Yeah, Melda, that's your name. The old lady who, like, has her, like, abandoned... the apartment building that she owns gets infested by monsters or whatever. Well, if it isn't the SSS, and what are you doing in a place like this? Well, we came on police duty. What brings you all the way out here from your antique shop? Police business? What the devil for? This house has been completely abandoned for over a decade. As for what I'm doing here, I've been using this building as a warehouse for my merchandise for some time now. Ah, of course you were. What's the matter? You look like as if you just saw a ghost. I think we just did. Alright, what's the big idea here? Even if Imelda's telling the truth about using this place for storage space, how do you explain the creepy little girl we handed that doll to? Good question. We could always ask her ourselves. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for this. Right, there has to be. Pretty sure she went into the back door just past the living room. What? Are your ears screwed on the right? I just told you no one lives here. Yeah, Ellie's not gonna like that. What? Where'd the little girl go? Think she's hiding somewhere? Lloyd, look at those. Huh? Yeah, it's horrifying. Dolls? I recognize the one we just delivered, but... I mean, the doll looked just like the little girl. The other one looks just like the girl we spoke to. I think a lot of you owe me an explanation here, wouldn't you say? Now spill it. Or would you rather arrest yourselves for trespassing? I don't think that's how it works, but I'll try to explain. Haha, I see. Turns out what he said had a grain of truth in it after all. What are you talking about? I purchased one of those dolls while traveling abroad many years back. They were said to have been crafted to resemble the daughters of a noble family from long ago. They were a set of twins, so 2 dolls were made. Unfortunately, I was only able to get my hands on one of them. There's nothing wrong with the doll per se, but strangely, I could never convince anyone to even consider buying it. Oh, what does that last part have to do with anything? For a detective, you're astonishingly dim. The point is, you were made to deliver a second doll, whereupon you came across a mysterious girl who resembles the first. What I'm saying is perhaps that doll came to life and summoned her twin to her number? Or summoned her twin to her, no words. That's ridiculous. I saw N-O and I thought there was a period, so I thought it was like an abbreviation for number, but that wouldn't have made sense, now would it have? A certain man has always insisted to me that every doll has its own destiny. Heh, perhaps the old foggy was onto something this whole time. Every doll has its own destiny? Sorry, but that still sounds absurd to me. Are you telling us the girl we spoke to was the ghost of this doll? I refuse to believe it. The veracity of that claim aside, you guys experienced, like, the ghost bit in Zero. There's a substantial concentration of spiritual energy in the building. I could sense the presence of the 3 higher elements too, the way I could at Moon Temple and Stargazer's Tower. In other words, what we witnessed may have been a spiritual phenomenon of sorts. A spiritual phenomenon? That would explain the hair standing up on the back of my neck. Man, this would be a hell of a lot easier if we were all just hallucinating. But if Teal says there's something to it, I'm not going to tell her otherwise. You're kidding, right? I don't want to believe any of this. Yeah, neither does Elie. My, but it's fun to watch you all shiver and tremble yourselves silly. At the end of the day, whether or not you put any stock into the blatherings of that reclusive doll fanatic is up to you. But one thing is for certain, and that is... that the sisters are reunited, they can finally find a proper home, by which I mean a prospective buyer. And it's good news from my bottom line, heh. It's always about the money, huh, old bag? Anyway, that wraps us this request, I think. Let's go back and report to the Copwood delivery service employee. Right, the sooner we leave this house of horrors, the better. Looks like you managed to get all the packages where they needed to go. You guys are lifesavers. Thanks, SSS. It was no problem. So, not that it's any of my business. Is she okay? Her face is kind of pale. Couldn't have been. We didn't talk to her, did we? I guess she's a little bit haunted by the experience. I don't blame her. Give her some time, she'll be fine. Yeah, don't worry about it too much. If you say so. Anyway, I best get going. If I ever need help in crossbow again, I'll let you know. Call us anytime. We'll be happy to assist. Oh, poor Elie. Na na na. Hey Zeit, how's it going? Good boy. We're at 122 DP. 9th class detected. Invigorate forts. Nearing 130. Oh, 129. That was a lot more DP. Theme park trouble. And that's also done. 133 DP. Very nice. I was gonna do something. Ports. I wanted to upgrade some slots with Wazi. Upgrade, I mean open. You don't upgrade slots in this game. That's a Cold Steel 2 and Sky 2 thing. I mean, you upgrade in this game. Never mind, I'm crazy. I just want to open Wazi's last one, though, before I upgrade it. I don't think we need to upgrade right now. We don't really have many level 2 orbments that I see. Oh, Invigorate's a level 2, speaking of. That's like our first one. Gives you 4 fire, 2 time, and 2 earth. Could put it on Elie. Is an idea. Pass 2 is... I can't afford that. You can get another EP Cut 2 and give it to Elie instead of EP Cut 1. Since Tio has Silver Thorn, I don't mind giving this up. So let's upgrade that slot. Or a slot. I can upgrade this one. So what we do... We put this as Invigorate, and we put this as Cast 1. Yeah. Oh, we got Silver Thorn back. Oh, because EP Cut 2 has this. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, this is good then, for now. Good stuff. Yeah, because you already have 4. That's why. And you have 2 fire. Man, Master Quartz is such a good game mechanic. We have another slot to use. I think I'll buy you a defense 2. Maybe a shield breaker. Never mind, I should have bought the shield breaker before I thought of that. Oh well. So now I'll just take this defense 2. Actually, you know, we're not using Noelle right now. Let's swap that. I'll give you shield breaker and you can take the defense 2 for now. Whenever I decide to use you again or something. Yeah, that seems fine. Na na na. Oops. Ba 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 bum. Thank you for the Sepith. Hey, look! A moving truck.
マイスター、
Thank you again, Meister. You've been a great help. But these will be set for the debut of our new performance in a couple of days. Radios above, your troopers far too demanding in its requests, each and every one of them. Tuning the automata would have been work enough, but designing an entirely new stage set on top of that. I'm a busy man, you know. I really do apologize for that. Elie and the troop leader can have some pretty lofty standards sometimes. That extra mechanism they asked you to install was something they just couldn't live without. It doesn't matter now. I have no issue with lending my studio's expertise to service your plays. I'm sure the goddess would prefer it to the alternative. Thank you? Come to think of it, Meister, we haven't received a response to our invitations yet. Arkansas will be honored to have you attend the show. It'd be a pleasure to, after the amazing set and automata you provided us. Your mirror's thanks enough. I appreciate the gesture, but as I said, I'm a busy man. Oh. Get wrecked, Hines. I told him he wouldn't go that far. Still, I'd love for him to see all this hard work is being used on stage at least once. Pardon us. Wait, aren't you the SSS? We are. You're the stage technician from Arkansas, correct? Yep, the name's Hines. I'm in charge of the props and equipment and such. What are all of you doing out here? Come to see the Meister? Something like that? We had a little matter we wanted to consult him about. Are you here to pick up a commission? Yeah, we had an order for an automation tune-up and some new set pieces. It was kinda on short notice with the debut of the Revival performance coming up, but he did us a real solid getting it done so quickly. Oh boy, to tell you the truth, everyone in the troupe owes the Meister a Torum. You don't say. Speaking of which, isn't the Revival performance only a couple of days away now? That's right, Elie and the others are kicking into high gear right about now. Heck, I've been getting into it myself, what with all the changes we made. Have you now? Sounds like you're all primed to put on a real box office hit. That's the idea, but whoops, I'm a little behind schedule. Gotta get back here and set this all up. See you guys later. Stop by and say hi to everyone when you get the chance. We'll be sure to. Be careful on your way back. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. It feels like it's been more than that. We still have a good hour and 20 to make some progress. The hell? Am I the only one out of the loop here? You telling me that old timer's the one behind all the theater magic Arkansas's got going on? It appears that way. I could tell their wire flying technology was advanced, but I never came to the conclusion that it originated from here. Well, at least we know the Meister's in right now. I'm not sure if we'll be willing to tell us anything about society, but we'll never know if we don't ask. Right. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. Let's do it. We'll be unable to visit other areas for the rest of the day. Yes. Go to the doll studio. This will end the second day. Excuse us. This is Crossbow Police Special Support Section. We'd like to have a word with you, Meister Rosenberg. There's no need to shout. My hearing is still perfectly fine. Whatever business you have must be important if you've come all this way. I don't have very much time to spare, but I'll make an exception this once, so long as you keep things short. She's so cute. A Rosenberg doll? An automated one, by the looks of it. Enter. The little one will guide you. See to it that you don't wander anywhere you aren't supposed to. Doll guide. I guess it can't talk? Not that I was expecting it to. Get a load of this gal. She sure doesn't look like any machine I've ever seen. Mind taking us to where your master is, little miss? Alright, it is kind of cute. I'll give it that. I think we're supposed to follow her. Right, we probably shouldn't keep the Meister waiting. Or Boris. Just what kind of enemy are we dealing with? Just ask Estelle and Joshua. They would have all the answers. It's unfortunate they're not here. They gotta keep some stuff a mystery for the Crossbow games. So they're like, oh yeah, no Estelle and Joshua. SSS is on their own. They are quite the foe. Have I really not saved since before that second cryptid? That's insane. But honestly believable. I don't save all that much in this game. I saved before the cryptids because I was expecting them to be hard, and they were. The second one annoyingly so.